Well, he might be the only one that might be able to mentally hold it together. Or maybe he couldn't reach it. Or didn't remember how to set up the thing. It took him that long. Or there's...
Strip for parts. Tech's wearing out. Those hunters must be laying on the pressure.
Oh, security robots.
Is that a settlement? They'd better be friendlier than the beach group. I need answers.
Tim, but from the same clan that attacked us.
There aren't any men here. Maybe it affects genders differently. Makes males get violent.
If the males were exiled, they die or get stronger. How else should it be?
It doesn't matter right now. One of these people must know what my father has to do with this.
You have his face. You promised to call the sky, but he sends nothing.
He forced us to eat, to decay. You are cursed with his face.
Not the best reaction to the family resemblance, Jacob.
Why would my father force his crew to eat toxic food? Whatever's happening here needs to stop. Look at these spoiled food stores. They've been eating only that toxic local food for who knows how long. Like that wasn't obvious enough.
He has a cruel face. His cruel face. I can't talk to you. I don't want punishing.
Go away. You are like him. You will keep us here.
So they corralled the females.
What the hell? Somebody had to push them to make that. That's borderline worship.
He is bad. He has a bad face like the other. Like him. You'll hurt me.
He keeps us, protects us, and we please him like he demands.
Ooh, you dog.
The hunters will kill you. They fight because he exiled them and waited too long.
Maybe your dad is a world-worshipping psychopath. Yeah, I think all the people... Whoa, 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 whoa. That attack was unacceptable.
Rerouting power.
Tactics like this are fit for prisoners, not your own clan.
Well, that would make them hate him. Maybe it was just for defense.
Maybe he was an alcoholic and the brain diminishing effects.
Here, you could end it. You have his face. But you fight his machines. You might stop this. This, I forget how to read. But this was the start. What he promised, and what they did to us. We need the sky. Take us back to the sky.
Jacob, what does it say?
It's a crew logbook. Some of them thought the beacon repair was taking too long. They were afraid they'd run out of supplies and lose their minds to the decay. My father restricted the ship food for himself and the other officers so they wouldn't be affected. Everybody else had to eat the toxic food and hope for treatment later. The rest is a casualty list. A few mutinied over the decision. My father and his officers turned the mechs on them.
He wasn't command material and it got to him. Couldn't keep the crew in line without violence.
It didn't stop there. More incidents, harsh punishments. It's like they're cattle or toys. In a year, all the male crew members are flagged as exiled or dead. They separated out the women, assigned them to officers, like pets. And after the beacon is fixed, the officers appear in the casualties too. After. My father took control and didn't stop it.
Do you see an explanation for this? He's your father.
Is he? None of this fits. Maybe the initial decision, but the rest? Abuse of power doesn't get any clearer than this. I need to find this man.
I mean, come on now, think about it. If you had the power to do that, it'd be good. I mean, I understand why he'd give the crew food, like the officers food. That makes sense. Because, frankly, if they're the only ones who know how to repair the beacon, you might want to keep them alive. Just saying. Good, I thought this one was going to be, like, super fussy for a second. Come on. Thank you. Whoa. Get out of my way.
This is Captain Ronald Taylor. Thank God you're here. My crew went insane. I only just got free.
God damn it. It's really him. Just got free. He's covering his ass.
That's a big pile of dead bodies.
The old dead are posed. A warning. The new ones were left where they fell.
The hunters started fighting back.
Subdue and suppress.
What? Why did you come out from undercover?
Now you're dead!
Rerouting power.
Careful, they automated my defenses after the crew turned violent.
Plenty of choices.
System failing.
Anything interesting over here?
Shield to fail.
Get over here!
Ready failure. Rerouting power. Critical system damage. Backup systems engaged.
Dodge him up!
Rerouting power. Backup systems engaged.
Jacob, why did you do that?
Rerouting power. Critical system damage. Engaged. Engaged.
Too late! Now you're dead!
Let's not die again. Okay, fine. I'll heal everybody.
Activating. Backup systems engaged. Rerouting power. Nothing. Oh.
I've got him!
I had to keep them busy, distracted, but it's getting dangerous. Thank God you've come.
He had his fun, and now he wants out. Son of a bitch.
Sweet. Heavy pistol damage. What's with the music? It's very, like, esoteric. How much ammo for this thing can I hold?
Target down!
Come on over! Got him.
It took years to train my guards. I'm afraid you'll have to fight them to rescue me.
Throwing people away. This thing is not my father.
Okay. Ah. I didn't even see that.
Hunters, kill hunters!
Combat drone!
Let's do it this way. There we go, there's mine.
Feel the blood rage! Nothing can hurt me.
Hostile or no rescue! Hunters, take us! Let me fight!
Too late! Now you're dead!
Come on, reload it.
Enough with the toys.
You're dead again, Jacob?
Here to justify this.
God, Jacob, if you could stop running out and getting yourself dumbass killed every 5 seconds. More element 0, which is good. Alright, nothing over here, just some ammo. Okay, good. Let's finish this. PDA. Oh, more credits. I'm fine with that. Cutscene. Another battle.
You're here. I knew a real squad would blow through just fine. Sorry if the mech scuffed your pads. I'll get you something nice when we get back to Alliance space. I've gotta have some back pay coming.
What about your crew, acting captain?
Total loss. The toxic food turned them wild. They propped me up here in some kind of ritual behavior. Waiting for a chance to signal has been hell.
That's the best you can do?
You let all your people talk back like that? Who are you exactly?
Commander Shepard of the Normandy. I believe you're acquainted with Mr. Taylor.
He probably would have
Taylor.
known what happened.
Jacob. No. Not Jacob.
Why not me? Would 10 years of this look better to anyone else in the galaxy?
You have to understand, this isn't me. The realities of command, they change you. I wasn't ready for that. I made sure you were taught right. Before I left, I hope to leave it at that.
I'm not unreasonable, Captain, but 10 years? What happened?
God damn it! Why did you do this to your crew?
There was resistance to the plan. Mutiny. We had to take a hard line to keep order. And things settled down. As the decay set in, we made sure the crew were comfortable. Some even seemed happier. Ignorance is bliss, right? And they were grateful for guidance, like an instinct. Pure authority was easy, at first. Months in, the effect lowered inhibitions. They got territorial. Rank, protocol, they couldn't understand. We had to establish dominance. After a while, the perks seemed normal.
That's it? You created a harem and played king? 10 years in a juvenile fantasy?
I can't point to where it all went wrong. But when the beacon was ready, revealing what happened didn't seem like a good idea.
We can help these people. Cerberus can have ships here in days and pull everyone out.
He's not worth the fuel to haul him out or the air he's breathing. He's damn lucky I don't think he's even worth pulling the trigger. I don't know who you are, because you're not any father I remember.
We'll secure him for an alliance court. For every year here, he'll have 10 to think about it.
Give him all the time in the galaxy. The man who did this doesn't know right from wrong.
I'm sorry, Jacob. I did the best I could.
I'm 10 years past believing that.
Okay. That was really uneventful and uninteresting. Frankly, in a society where the rules, borders, and everything break down, and the normal chain of polite society breaks down, he actually handled that quite well. If you don't remember a little book that most people had to read called Lord of the Flies, yeah, kind of important. So, yeah. I don't think he did that bad. Obviously, he probably had trouble setting up the beacon. So, I mean, because everyone was slowly losing their mind, and certainly since the upper echelon of the crew were probably the only people who could actually repair it. I mean, honestly, if I were the captain, the first thing I'd do is find someone to repair it, set up a beacon, and try to avoid using food, ration it. And if need be, eat people before you eat food that will deteriorate you to the stage of a 4-year-old. Or at least try to figure out what makes the food do that, because obviously there's something in it that triggers it. I mean, you gotta find a way to at least, like, salvage a computer to repair, to fix it. Like, you know, you think you'd find a science lab undamaged. And a ship that big, there has to be, like, you know, 4,000 or 5,000 people.
Secure Captain Taylor and his crew, Commander. We'll be long gone by the time they get here.
Don't even give him the taillights.
Roger that.
What do you mean it wasn't you?
Jacob, if I had leaked the information about the Gernsback, I would be smiling at your resolution of the situation. I am not smiling.
Hmm?
Nothing goes through this ship, my ship, without a report to you.
I had no more reason to believe Jacob's father was alive than he did. But I'm happy to know the situation is behind you.
Fine. You didn't forward it. So who did?
I did.
Figures. Who else could get into Cerberus channels?
It was hardly classified, just obscure. There was a time when it mattered to you. Sending this along seemed like keeping an old promise. I keep my promises.
Miranda, we'll discuss your liberal interpretation of security protocol in private. Shepard, Jacob.
You had no idea Miranda was behind this?
No, she's got a good memory. Selective, but good. I haven't thought about those days in a long time. Can't figure which promise she meant, though. Not sure I really want to know. She requires a better man than I.
Dude, she just helped you find your father. She doesn't want to...
You good with this, Jacob?
It's all bull, Shepard. Captain Taylor can rot in prison. Doesn't change who I am or what I know. I've already mourned the man he used to be. I guess he was a good enough father that even he can't screw up what he taught me.
Come on. We've got work to do.
Aye, Commander. Shepard. Thanks for the help.
Anytime, Jacob.
Okay. So, yeah. I think they could have worked on that. At least made it a little better. Let's see if I can afford pistol damage. If not, then I'm in between episodes. I'm totally going to go harvest. Oh, nope. I can afford it. Yeah, it's palladium. Sweetness. And that's all I get. Okay. Ooh, ship enhancement. Heavy ship armor. Sexy. Palladium, that'll take me like 5 minutes to get. Alright, well, I'll come back with my ship enhancements in the next episode of Let's Play Mass Effect. With me, Morik Dice. See you later.